Enterprise Mechanical is a locally owned and operated full-service heating and cooling company. For almost 20 years, we have been your trusted HVAC specialists in Simcoe County and beyond.
We've built the pandemic response unit in anticipation of a second, third, or future wave with respect to the pandemic itself. So due to the great support of the community to follow all public health measures, we've been able to flatten that curve. But the virus has not left us, and so we're anticipating that if there's going to be a future need, we have some additional capacity to deal with it. So with respect to the Simcoe Muskoka area, we can say that we're still seeing a slight increase daily in terms of the incidence of the positive cases, but it certainly isn't anything to what we had been anticipating when certainly this virus was first identified and the pandemic declared. One thing we are sure of is this is a very uncertain future. It's very unpredictable. We thought it was going to be a critical care crisis. It's ended up being a devastating tragedy in long-term care homes throughout the province. So we don't know when it will strike again. We know that we're going to have a very careful ramp up and opening of services that could or could not trigger something. We're all watching it very carefully. The planning for the pandemic response unit has been underway for about a month now. Probably about a week and a half ago, actually, the structure was on site and ready to be erected. We've been working very closely with Infrastructure Ontario, the owners, of course, BLT, and the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care. The pandemic response unit has been designed and will be insulated for all 4 seasons, but also will have a closed tunnel tent above ground heading into the hospital. It also, of course, is about 8,000 square feet in its size, and it will hold about 70 patient beds. Well, again, it's a very unpredictable future with our virus, but we anticipate that if there is a vaccine developed, or when it is developed and manufactured and distributed, it could be up to 2 years that the pandemic response unit will be available for all of us, including our regional partner hospitals throughout Simcoe Muskoka. We're still working on the details of the cost itself of the PRU, but most importantly, the staffing model will determine our most important costs, which will be the operating costs. Well, it is a Canadian manufacturer, and of course with this pandemic they've become quite busy across Canada, but also with the unfortunate events that have unfolded in Fort McMurray, Alberta, for example. So in our area there is a pandemic unit that has been opened up at Joseph Brant Hospital in Burlington. There's another one at Trillium Health Partners, another one is being planned in the Kingston area, and of course at RVH. I always want to end with a very big and sincere thank you to everyone on Team RVH who's working so hard to ensure that everyone entrusted to our care is receiving safe care. At the same time, all of their own personal protective equipment practices are ensuring that they're safe and that their families are safe. So this is the last line of defense for people in our community, whether you're in our intensive care unit, our medical beds, and coming through our emergency department. But everyone on Team RVH is here working for you. So again, we just ask the public to stay home for us.